alerts are unread,
Okay.
like knowing that hey, we have something unread, and then a mutation, the same mutation that opens alerts should mark that query as read.
Okay.
And then we need a subscription for a new alerts that come in so we can update the cache live.
Okay. Got it. Hmm.
And if you have any questions, just Slack me.
So this alert will be from the all, like suppose we are getting alert for friendship notification, friendship also, friendship for all,
Any alert, whatever
any
it is.
alert.
Yeah.
So so JD like from every places where we are triggering alert, we need to fire subscription there.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, yeah. Ismail, I will give it to you. It will be a little bit
Okay, thank you.
tricky. Hmm. Yep.
Okay, great. Did you already put the? We don't need the subscription right now, Ismail, though, for the bell to bring you to alerts.
Yeah, I just don't have the red dot functionality.
Yeah. Did you already work on it?
No, I was finishing the refactoring this morning, so I'll start on that next.
Okay. Any potential issues? You see any problems there, or pretty straightforward?
Mm, no, it should be fine. I should be able to implement it.
Okay. Well, you use the same Lottie we had. Remember, it was like a little bell that went from like an outline to a solid blue.
Mm, well,
I
it's
want that.
not a. So it's a button that'll take you somewhere else, so the user won't be able to see the bill after they click it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Unless we
Yeah.
did a modal on the alerts. What do you think's
Unless we did a modal on the alerts, I mean that still won't. The bill will like it will cover the screen.
Not really, because it's up in the upper left, and our modals have
Mm,
an arch.
yeah, but still it probably won't all like. I don't know. It could cover part of it. It could cover some of it. I don't know.
Well,
Unless we make the modal shorter on purpose or something like that.
well, let's start with: is a modal better, same, worse? What do you think?
In terms of implementing it, it won't really matter.
Okay. Let me look at something.
But we do currently have it. Well, I guess it will kind of matter because if you have a screen, it's already there. I can just reuse it. If we have a modal, I would have to have some extra work. So I misspoke. Because currently it's a screen.
Currently, it's a screen because that's how it was before.
Yeah.
Um, well, yeah, I guess it's currently screened from the menu. From the hammer. Okay. um. hmm, Let me think about it for one sec. Just playing with the button right now to see like. I think I do like it as a modal better. Um, let me do that one more time. Because the whole sliding to new screen thing is like not really. It's like now I'm leaving my lobby. If we were to do it that way.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a bit of a more pleasant experience using a modal.
I think so. Yeah. And then in
But
which case we could use the lobby because I see the lobby button. Like if I go to an event in a topic, the
mhm.
modal still shows the lobby button behind it.
I mean, yeah, I can add a lot to it. That wouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Um, so I have to find were they two separate lobbies or lobbies or was it one
Just one.
that switches?
It's just one and it just plays to the end.
I see.
Like it behaves the same as the one all the lobbies on the nav bar, so
I see.
it's you can follow the same logic. I don't know if it plays backward. I think it probably plays forward and backwards. And so
Mm,
whatever that logic is on the nav bar.
okay.
Actually, they don't even
Yeah,
play backwards.
I'll have that implemented today.
Okay. Yeah, they don't even play backwards. They just play forward, and then when they're disengaged, they just go back to the first frame.
Yeah, they reset.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's. I couldn't figure out where to put the alert bell, and then Zang's like, "Right here. Put it right here." All right. Because I was going to replace the check-in button. He's like, "Well, where's the check-in button going to be?" So, all right. I think
Yeah.
best of it.
Yeah. I mean, you can test it out, see how it goes.
Yeah.
See if you get more. I mean, it's definitely got to get more engagement than where it is now. So
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. When I hit the share profile, the new button you put on the home screen,
when you hit the share profile, what?
that button, that new one that you put on the home screen,
Mm-hmm.
um, the modal for the QR code on the first load, like has to, it loads the background. Is that because the QR code itself is a dynamic size?
It's because we're getting fetching it from the back end. If you want to be instant, we would have to fetch it on home screen. So what that means is it'll be fetched regardless if the user ever clicks the button or not. Where now it fetches it only if the user clicks the button, and that will be only on the first click, but it's probably going to be the only click too, and on that screen.
Okay.
So if you want a bit of a smoother experience, we would have to fetch it on the screen before that. But the downside is it'd be more network traffic.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, it's minor. Okay. So
Or
mhm. We
or
do a skeleton loader on the
yeah,
people.
but also if it's something. Mm, no, no. Yeah, no. That's. I was gonna say store it on. Um, store it on the device itself, the local device storage, so we don't keep making network calls. But it will still have to load.
The first time. Yeah, I just wanted to avoid loading the background because the background makes it look jumpy. It's not even the QR code that I
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, that's also hard to determine because it's.
dynamic.
Mm, yeah, the size of it is dynamic. I'll see if I can find a way to keep the background size fixed. Uh, no promises, but I'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Don't spend too much time on it. But
Yeah.
just touch. Okay. Alrighty. So anything else?
Um. Mm, no, but I just have a few things on Monday and Tuesday, so maybe after stand-up, I just want to go. We have some time.
Sure.
Go over. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's continue. Thank you, Ismail. Wells, let's get your update, please.
Yes, sir. So the PR regarding the analytics was approved and merged, and right now there is a PR for the navigation on the level screen. So when you press on badges, you are navigated to the badges. And right now, I am investigating how to make it so it also scrolls the tab view to the top. So
Okay.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
I did it as we mentioned, so um, in separate approaches. So right now, the one that is for review, it switches the tab, but it doesn't scroll the tab view to the top. And now I'm implementing that other part. And I think it's looking really sharp. And now we can use that for other places as well. And by the way, Jen, since you're here, I do have a question regarding the levels for the next levels. Let me
Yeah.
share with you.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are. So what we have new and good stuff is if I come here and I press on badges, it will navigate me to the badges here. See?
Oh, see. Show me one more time. I need to zoom in a little bit.
Yes, sir. So let me switch, for example, to saves. So we come here and we hit badges, and they will navigate us to the badges.
Okay, cool. And now the scroll is just the last piece there. Huh?
Yeah. So I'm implementing the scroll currently there is some logic there for the scroll, because when you scroll past this threshold here, the tabs stay fixed at the top, right? So I'm looking into the same variables we're using there and the same stuff to see if I can kind of replicate the logic for programmatically scrolling until these are on the top like this. So it would come here and then, oop, but it's slightly harder than it looks. And what I would like to ask you is, so now we have level 4, we have level 5, and what should we do for the cares and for the trusted photos?
Cares can go to the care screen.
Okay.
Trusted
So,
photos should go to the photos tab, I think.
okay.
Probably.
So that should go to the photos tab.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good. And then let me just take notes of that for a second. Cares at photos tab. Then for level 7, I believe we have everything because we have streak, we have badges, and we have favorites. Yeah. So this one is the people screen, this one is streak, and this one is tag people in check-ins. So what should we do on level 8 here for the tag people in check-ins?
So what was the question?
What should we do when the user presses here?
Oh, that one. um, that one's a tricky one because if you brought up the list of people to tag, it's like, what are you tagging them in? So I think nothing right now. I'll probably have to just, if anything, maybe have a little description. But
Okay,
if someone's getting close to level 8, they probably already figured it out.
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, but it's looking
Yeah,
good.
so perhaps we could take them to the check-in entertainment or check-in places.
Yeah, but you only get there when you already have a place selected to check into, right? Oh, you
Mhm.
mean like, well, that would be the Lottie. Yeah, I mean, we could do that where it shows the Lottie to check into places and entertainment. That's but no, that's also but it's for tagging. So no, I would just let's leave that one for now.
Okay, sounds good. And then for the next ones like this,
Mhm.
also perhaps there might be an option to just have a model with hints and show these hints when the user gets to these more complicated ones here.
Mhm.
Like just
Yeah, I think so.
basically saying this with a couple more words in a model.
I mean that. Yeah, I mean that description is kind of a hint, like already kind of does tell you exactly.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I think. So are you done with all the navigation? You're just working on the scroll.
Yeah, I'm just working on scroll.
Okay, and then the other one's gonna. Well, you have one more to navigate to the photos tab.
Yeah, and I think the one for navigating to the photos tab will be quick because the
Yeah, 'cause you
logic
already
is
did
there
the
already. I just
tabs.
have to click it so it goes to the right tab.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, great. What else?
So that basically, once I'm done with the cares and trusted photos, basically it's over with the navigation for the level screen, right?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Do you have other? It's been a few days now that we've been on this, but do you have other little odds and ends that are still remaining from a week ago?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have.
Hmm.
They are on my to-do list. I still have to work on the loading for the favorites entertainment. So here and entertainment. So you guys won't see that because you're in the US and it's lightning fast there. But since I'm in Brazil, you can see the, oh no, actually sometimes you cannot. but sometimes you can see the little loading here for example, with the empty message for the books, for example. So they all would show like if I had nothing there. So I still have to swap this for an actual loading while this information is loading. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So loading here,
Okay.
and I think after that I covered everything that was asked. Let me see if I have any Danny requests. No, I think I covered everything regarding Danny, and I covered everything you passed. So yeah, after finishing the levels and finishing the favorites entertainment loading, I don't think I have more stuff next.
Okay. Okay. Well, then, but you said a couple in your notes, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, plenty of
Okay.
stuff for today, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, just keep me posted on how that goes.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
Okay, great. Let's see. Jerry, did we have anything in limbo?
I had a question about the badges. So I figured out the what's it called? The date night badge. Okay, I figured that one out. That one, a category was not like it was not named properly. The theater category wasn't named properly, so it was not catching it. But when the weekly job runs this weekend, it'll award anyone who earned that badge.
It will.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll go back retroactive.
Yeah. The only other one that I couldn't find much issue with is the get buzzed.
Mm-hmm.
So Ralph Ferguson claims he has it, but I'm checking his profile. He does not have it. But if I go to somebody like, let's see, Zane, you, and Lisa all have that badge.
How do you earn that one?
Check into a coffee shop 7 days in a row.
Okay.
So,
But what he was saying, he should have had it, but didn't. And you don't see 7 check-ins in a row?
his message says also the Get Buzzed badge. The Saga badge will, okay. I'm pretty sure the date night badge is broken. Get Buzzed badge as well.
So he's not sure, he's just pretty sure. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he checks into probably a whole bunch of stuff.
But
He
from
just-
your point of view, it should be working.
Yeah, it looks fine here. People have the badge.
Okay.
I did see that Melissa had just said that she should have gotten date night, but didn't get it because she checked into both a movie theater and a dinner.
Yeah, that we're awarded to her now retroactively because there was a spelling error. Yep. So she'll get it. You can let her know, like, I think at the end of the week, right, Jerry?
What do you mean at the end of the week? Sorry.
You said it'll be a weekly update. We'll catch it.
Yeah. So anybody who should get the date night badge should be rewarded it
Okay.
Sunday.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. You can let her know that, Chantel.
Okie doke.
Okay. And then we should look at the replying thread. I think it's time to revisit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the back is done with that too.
I remember I had a big question. Did we get any word from SoundCloud?
Ah, yeah, true. We have an API token now. They responded this morning, so that will also be now on my list.
Awesome. Okay, great. So we're in.
Yep.
Okay. So then,
Like 6:30 Pacific this morning.
okay, Chantel, did you I don't think you ever sent me a design for the, like how you'd play music.
Yeah, I'm working through a couple different iterations of what that might look like, and I also have a list of questions to work through so that I know the design, because I also wanted to put in like what it would look like if I were to upload the music and what all information we need and all that kind of stuff. So I've got a few questions on that.
Now, Jerry, we wouldn't be no one would upload music, right? They would upload it to SoundCloud and we would just have a player that connected to them somehow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it would be
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Okay.
yeah, just a simple player, like basically the iTunes version,
Okay.
um, real
Got
basic.
it.
Yeah,
Okay. Then I will really slim that down then. Okay. Got it.
yeah. Okay, cool. Um, I want to get that wrapped up. The gallery, let's try and get that wrapped up too. I kind of want to see what it looks like with those emojis with the count as a blue number. I know it's a minor change, but I just want to toy with it a little bit, see if optimize it a little more. Decide how we want to access that gallery, things like that. And then we got to tackle reply and thread.
Quick question. I remember slightly as talking about that they could put in their playlist. Would you want to be able to see all the songs and stuff that's in the playlist, or just do one song at a time?
That's a good question. So Jerry, if let's say I'm a DJ and I have a playlist in SoundCloud, is it just a URL? It's just like a name. It would be like DJ Oasis playlist. Is that like, or
And yeah, ideally we should be able to fetch all of his tracks.
okay? And then does the player display each track? Then is that kind of how it would work?
I believe that's up to the player is just like the components. Like it has a skip track. Like it's just like on your iPhone if you have Spotify playing. It's just that. But we can display the list of tracks any way we want. We control the front end.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there is a little bit of a question there still. I don't know. I like a lot of the DJs. I think they have one. It's like it's a track that's might be an hour, and that might be have lots of songs.
Wait, like one track that's an hour?
Yeah, if it's like if they're playing at a club that night, their set is an hour, and it would be one track. I think I'll double check on this. Versus if I wanted to share a playlist with you, maybe I have like 10 songs I want to share with you. That's different. So if we're just catering to DJs right now, we might not need a quote playlist. It might just be that URL that they from SoundCloud. So they upload it to SoundCloud and we just play their latest, like, we might hear like New Year's Eve 2026, and it's an hour. And we don't need to choose tracks because it's one track for now. I'll double check on that, Chantel. But for now, that would be like the simple version of it is just they share one link through SoundCloud.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we could have like timestamps. Like you as a feature, like you can comment a timestamp, and if you click it, the player skips to that timestamp.
Huh. Okay, well, let's keep it at the simple version for now, and then get more complex. But model it after that iTunes one that Ian had shared. Just make it a little bigger, Chantel.
Okay.
And we'll go with that. I suspect it's like a 1 hour track that these guys have. I think I'm actually meeting with one of the DJs today, so I'll talk to him about it. See what he would prefer. So we'll start with that, and then and then let's do the gallery, and then let me know when you're done. If I have some time this afternoon, maybe we can sit down, Danny, Todd, and all of us, and think about that reply and thread. Let's get it as best as possible. Make it better than iMessage if we can.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. All right. I need to take a little break here for a minute. Ismail, I'll reach out to you here shortly, and we can chat about next week.
Okay, because I have to go at 2 myself.
That's right. You want to ping me when you get back?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, guys. I'll catch up with you later. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.